Hello, everyone. I'm Kelly Covert, and I'm so excited to bring to you today another Symphoria Community Spotlight. I have Kimberly Griffiths, who is the Curator of Education at the Everson Museum of Art. Kimberly, how are you today?
Hi, Kelly. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, of course. And, the Everson is such sort of like a pillar of our cultural basis in Syracuse, New York. And we're so honored and proud to have like a museum of this stature. But I think that one of the things people don't realize is that the Everson also is a huge, I don't know, I guess I could say giver of sources of cultural education for kids, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, so the Everson education has always been at the center of Everson's work. You know, we always call ourselves a museum of firsts, and we had the first museum docent program. So we were the first museum in the country to bring school children into the museum and have guided tours. So education is absolutely something very important to us. And I've been at the Everson for almost 13 years, and we've really grown our education department and offerings over the years. And children and families, that's definitely such an important audience for us. So there's so much work that we do there.
For sure. And so, what are some of the things that the Everson has been doing in the past several months with the pandemic? How have you adjusted to be able to still have that outreach in Syracuse, particularly when it comes to families?
Yeah, absolutely. So, of course, it's been an extremely, challenging time for all of us. But, I tried to look at it as an opportunity for us, opportunities to be creative and try and do different things that we would never have imagined before. So it was kind of exciting in a way. And so while the museum doors were closed, we were still able to remain in touch with school children. So for instance, we piloted a virtual tour program where we served over 600 school children in the first 2 months last spring. So we're
Wow.
continuing. Yeah, that was really exciting. And we reached school districts that, we hadn't before. We also created these wonderful creativity kits. We couldn't have our summer campers come into the museum. So we created these kits, these take-home kits where children could create art at home, which, is so important, and children needed, to have that kind of enrichment. We were also able to donate 100 kits to Syracuse Rise and the Southwest Community Center. So, we were able to bring that art to children.
hmm
So those are just
Yeah,
things that we've been doing over the last couple of months.
I love it. I love that so much. Part of what our mission is at Symphoria is to engage and inspire. How do you see the Everson playing that role in our community?
Yes, absolutely. That's part of our mission as well. And we have reopened the doors to the museum, so people are welcome back to come in. But we are still offering programs virtually as well. And so when you come into the museum or partake in one of our virtual experiences, it's about the artwork and the exhibitions and the artists that we feature. And some of the artists are from our own community. So and we're just trying to find different ways to connect the art to different audiences, many different types of people, young to old, and in many different ways, whether it be through a book discussion group or a lecture or a hands-on making class, just a little bit something for everyone. Because art, culture, Symphoria, music and art, it's always been important and vital in our lives, but even more so now. When many of us have been at home and are looking for some light.
I 100% agree. And, we are so thankful to the Everson because you collaborated with us in preparation for our Spark Masquerade concert, which is this Saturday at 7. We did a kids mask contest. And unfortunately, the deadline to enter the drawing to win a free family ticket to the concert has passed. But all of the materials and the mask template are still up on your website, right? So people could make a mask in preparation for the concert.
Yeah, absolutely. So on our website, and you know what, we're so thrilled to partner with Symphoria. We're huge fans of Symphoria, in any way that we can connect, the different arts together. It's always exciting for us. So it's our pleasure to work with you all. But yes, on our website, we have an instruction sheet and a template where you can print out your own template for a mask and get creative at home. And I mean, get creative, whatever materials you happen to have around you. You can use cardboard, glue, glitter, feathers. I mean, just let your creativity kind of go wild, as we say,
Mm-hmm.
and put that on for their performance, and
Yeah,
so
and take a picture and let us see the creativity that your kids and maybe even you want to make one. Grown-ups can make one too, right?
oh, any age can make one for sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, so how do people learn more about the programs that the Everson has right now, and how can they get involved in what you are doing?
Oh, wonderful. That's a great question. So if you visit www.everson.org, we have some new incredible exhibitions that have just opened up, that will be opening up over the next few weeks. So there's always something new to visit at the museum, but also we have so much programming online. So if you're not quite ready to get out there, there's other ways to access the arts. We have book discussion groups, we'll have upcoming talks, demonstrations. There's even some recorded video interviews, and that's all on our website.
Wonderful. And I will put a direct link to the mask website page so people can go right to there and download their template for the mask. And then also obviously everson.org, we will put that in the post, so you can go right there, everyone, and check out all the wonderful things that the Everson is doing. Kimberly, thank you so much for hanging out with me today as the arts world collide here. And I appreciate your time. And everyone that's watching, please get your tickets for our first Spark concert, Masquerade, which will be this Saturday, October 10th at 7 p.m. And this is an all streaming concert, no live in-person audience, but we are excited to have you join us from your home. Kimberly, thanks so much.
Thank you so much.